All right, let's see how this works. It's literally saying, oh my gosh, it's literally saying like 99 dropped frames. But I don't know if that's accurate or not. If it's... Let me know if... Yo, what's up, Toby? Let me know if this stream is working or not, because right now in OBS, it's saying I'm dropping like more than half of my frames, and I don't know why it's doing that. Looks clean? Oh, okay. Then I will ignore that for now. Okay. So what I want to do right now is there's a thing that I'm trying to get up is words. There's this service I had an idea for that is a it's this beat store, and it's this idea of like almost like instrumentals that singers can buy if they don't have a song and they want to work with me. And so I have a bunch of these like sort of like random demos, and they're good and I like how they sound, but they just need to be brought into like a full song context. Also, let's, for preferences, let's, oh, it's already, shoot, it's already at that guy. So here, let's bring it down to 441. Audio is being compressed, so you probably can't even tell at all. So I'm trying to think, this would probably be like an intro. I'm wondering if I want to throw something like RC20 on something like this and make it a little more vintage-y. Yeah, let's throw it after the reverb. A little too much warble. That should be good. And then, so I'm thinking the intro. The intro. Verse 1. So yeah, that's where it feels like it should be. And then maybe a little bit like just kind of getting rid of some of like the noodliness out. Say, and I'm making you say that along me, and I know waiting for the. So, and then maybe an instrumental there. Indeed. Let's see. I'm wondering if I want to... Ooh, what if I did this? All right, here's the idea. This comes in for just sort of lead, and then reverse comes in with that little pad thing, and then get rid of this guy. The card. Oh, I already had like a break like that set up here, so and then it looks like let's just take all of this here and move it to where the instrumental is. Yeah, that's instrumental, sort of a break. First two. Making all that, and I'm making all that. What? Where's there's like a ride somewhere. Where is it? Okay, let's get rid of this ride here for a second. Maybe put the ride back in. No. That moment of breath right before the classic, yeah. Just like that. I might want to add a different snare there as well. I'm thinking it's a little bit... It's like a little bit of a drop, but at the same time... just kind of like moves a bit. Oh, you know what would be cool is let's actually take all the drums here and just like the kick and the snare, and then we will throw on, let's throw on a little bit of auto filter. Yeah, I like that for the... So let's automate that. So right there is actually good. That's about where I want it to be. And then this part here, I want to just be completely blown up through the top. So... And then I want to see how I like this transition here. I like that. I might want to, yeah, fade it. I might throw this guy in that group as well with like the filter, so it's like all the drums. And then keep that guy here. And then I think right here we could probably fade it up a little bit. Then yeah, about there. Make it and then just heavy drop right there. I have to like sing like an idiot in order for stuff to feel right while I'm producing. I used to be really self-conscious about it, but now I'm just like ba da da ba ba ba, and it feels right now. So let's see, beginning to front. Intro. Someone could do a free line over the top of it. And then verse 1. Make it more than love and make it more than I love it, say. Everybody's walking for me. And I'm walking around the town, and I'm walking around it all. And they won't forget me. Then just like a little bit of a... Actually, do I want to throw that guitar part there? I have this this guy that I like. Let's see how. Yeah, let's try that. So, I accidentally. Yeah, just buy into the craft. It's the only thing that's ever worked for me. I actually really love Ed. I really like a lot of the things that Ed Sheeran does. And I'm making them way down, and I'm making them way down, and I'm making the way through the some automation that got pasted over. Don't want that. And then I'm thinking here, actually, why don't I just delete all this? I literally just paste all of this out because when I'm making something and I want to be able to write, I like having a loop that is long enough to where, like, if I bounce down like an MP3, it gives me room to write stuff on top. Yeah, a little funk. It's, dude, I used to, I'm not a funk guy, but I was, a friend of mine got me into this artist named Tom Misch, and he just has like the coolest like neo soul vibe, and it just slaps. It's just so good. Yeah, dude, Castle on the Hill is probably one of my favorite albums, or not album. What album was that from? Was that from? I believe that was Divide. That was the blue one. Yeah, the whole, like, when I heard him sing that, because that's basically like a U2 song. It's like surprising how much range he has. Also, I really like his new stuff. I'm glad that he's like doing a lot of like pop writing right now, because I feel like he has a lot of variety in his writing style, and I'm glad that he's not just sticking with the sort of like singer-songwriter acoustic pop stuff that he normally does. My favorite album from him ever is actually his like collaboration number 6. I actually have that on vinyl, because he literally just gets to like genre jump depending on what artist he has on it. So he has like a really nice like classic hip hop sounding song with like Eminem and 50 Cent, and then the next song is like Camila Cabello and it's like South of the Border, and it's so good, and that whole album is just really solid. So yeah, I'm thinking having this guy here sort of like a turnaround, so you just could probably add something a little bit bigger here to make this chorus a bit bigger. Actually, with this guy, what I want to do is it's not taking up enough space. I feel like I want this to take up a little bit more room than it is right now. So what I'm gonna do, just select it, go to Pro, and then transpose it up a bit. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not the exact same filter. I might need to adjust it. Yeah, I like that. Then I'll normally do this a lot. I'll find a chorus that I really like and just throw that on top. Oh, that's why. I get the problem is there's a Juno chorus that I like, and it's from like the Juno keyboard, and so I'll type in Juno habitually, and the first thing that comes up is like a virtual instrument Juno, and it's like you can't throw that on an audio track, and I'm like, oh right. Yeah, and then just I like that. I want to make these two a little more consistent, actually, so I'm gonna throw a limiter on it. Just to sort of even out like how random the volume fluctuation is. That's the problem that I've found with these like auto filter guitars. Like, I love them, but they're also kind of a pain to mix because the way that it reacts is the filter on it is sensitive to how you play and how you pick it. So you're naturally very dynamic and very volumey, which is great for the sound, but it kind of makes it a little inconsistent volume wise. A little bit more verb. You know what? I just realized that's probably why I was like, why is this computer lagging so much right now? It's because I have ozone on it. And it's basically mastering this as I play it. So here, let me actually get rid of that. Actually, you know what? This computer is a champ because I would never. There we go. I might boost the volume a little bit just to try to get it back to where it was at the beginning of the stream. Oh, that's clippy. Yeah, it doesn't. Here's the thing. It doesn't sound as nice now because I'm not producing it as I master it, or I'm not mastering it as I produce it, so it's not gonna sound as good. But yeah, it's hard. Eventually, like I would like to get a better computer than this that could maybe handle some stuff like that. But at the same time, every time I've tried some kind of setup where I can like master as I go, I'm just like, there's no point in doing that. The mix changes like 15,000 times over the course of a session. So why would I master it? Like whenever I master something, like whenever somebody hires me to master something, any little time I make like a little bit of an EQ tweak on the mastering chain, then I have to go back to the end of it and adjust the threshold on the limiter anyway, because it doesn't work that way. You need to how does this make sense? Yeah, basically, like any little change you make really affects the limiter at the very end, so there's like no point in trying to master stuff before it's done. Okay, let's listen to the beginning again. I'm doing that mouth click. I might actually try to find a sample that sounds a little bit like that. I like that snap. Making the way down to the, making the way. Let's see. What sounds painful? I'm sorry, I spaced out for a second. Let's see. Let's see. So, let's see. I'm thinking I want to add some guitars. What chords do we have? We have C major 7, F major 7, E minor 7, F major 7. Okay. That's actually pretty easy. Or not. Take that guy. I think I'm going to try to use this Strat boy. It's input 2. And we need to set preferences back. Oh, they're here. 128 is the kind of like, I need at least that for stuff to track well. There we go. Lately, something I've been doing is sort of like spreading the oh yeah. I mean, it's like nobody I know professionally suggests that you do it that way. It's just like the inner child in me that likes mastering and wants to do it right now. That is a bass patch. What is the input on this guy? So what I'm thinking is something a little lower like this. And then something a little higher like... And just sort of like fill out that whole space. I like patches that fill out a lot of mid-range. So let's see what I always like the neck pickup. Here this is how I go through my pickup selections. It's so just the neck pickup, in between, just middle, these two, and then just the bridge. So the more brittle something I want, the more I'll go down here. The more soft I want something, I'll go up here. And then the in-between positions kind of reduce the hiss that you get. So if I'm doing like a Corey Wong funk thing, that second... That is clipping. What part of it? How is it clip? Sir, how are you clipping? A little bit more. That's the key to sounding like Sean. You just play sevenths really fast. And then a little limiter. Just to make it sound a little tighter. All right, now I think we're good. I think maybe fingers for that one, and then we'll see for the others. Oh, my key command stopped working. 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's a little too low. Let's try higher up. 3, 4. I'm not sold on that actually. I might leave that 7th out actually. It might be a little 2, 3, 4. I'm not feeling that. Let's see if we just want the higher register. Actually, let's throw a little bit of verb on that. One, 2, 3, 4. No. Let's try that again. 2, 3, 4. 2, soon. 2, 3, 4. When it comes to the electric guitar, almost always just sit on the neck pickup. I mean, if you're doing rhythm stuff, that's pretty much all you ever need. It's always about context. People can have like preferences for what they like, but yeah, there's also people who just care way too much about it. So 2, 3, 4. It's kind of loose and like psychedelic, but I kind of like it that way. Also, let's group these together. I do not like I do not like that low end. I do kind of like that like weird thing where I hit it too hard and it went out of tune, because for this like lo-fi vibe, it kind of fits. Let's do a little bit of oh, that L1 doesn't work. That. So yeah, whenever I'm adjusting limiters like this, I'm just grabbing this link button and then bringing it down just to where like these peaks over here on the left are kind of being leveled out. And if I were to just grab this one guy and bring it down, it would really push it, like you can hear. Like it makes it louder. And so to compensate that, they have this link thing where you just grab it and it brings them both down equally. And it just, like it catches it, but it also keeps it at the same volume. So I grab that link one a lot. And then let's pan one right, pan one to the left. Here, let's actually add the reverb after that. Yeah, I like that. And then let's do a little bit of a... Do I want to do a little bit of a lead? Yeah, why not? So we're going to take this guy, get rid of that. Nah. Let's bring him out of this patch. And then let's maybe pick a different patch for this. What are... Yeah, Ableton has a lot of stuff where... not that. That's bad. Let's play the game. Why does this sound like crap? Is it that? Yeah, Ableton has a lot of capability. It's like one of those things where it's like, no matter what you use it for, I can almost guarantee you're not using it to its full capabilities. And that's including me. Like, I'm using it for like studio stuff, but like it's made to like run like, it can run light controllers and stuff like that. So it's always like, you're never, it's just like a never-ending journey of like, oh, it can do all this stuff. Like, I'm always finding out new stuff. This still sounds super compressed. Is it that guy? All right, it sounds super compressed, but there's no compressor on it. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, there's some cool... Just trying to think of what I want to do. But yeah, it's never... I'm trying to think, did I ever use Ableton for live stuff? I know for a while there was a point where I was playing live at churches a lot with electric. It was like lead electric, and I was using not Logic Mainstage. I was using it was like that Worship Sounds Mainstage worship guitar patch, and I actually got a lot of sets done with that. My problem with it was there wasn't really, how do I say this? It wasn't as practical as I thought it would be, because you have all of the, it's like, oh, everything you need is in one box, the amp, the stuff like that. But also I love this patch. Just Creamy Snowflakes. This is one that I've got like just always there. But yeah, no, I tried using it for guitar stuff, but it's like, all right, you have it, and then you need to set up your interface, and then you need to also you need to have like all the MIDI cables. I bought like a Behringer foot switch, which I had to hook up to the interface via MIDI cable, and then you need to, yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff. Trying to get good at using it for automating lyrics and lights at church. That's a really good use for it. I met a guy at Foursquare Church Conference who he uses it as a way to run lyrics when he is running sound by himself. So he'll have Ableton set up with a laptop, and he'll use something like like this guy, which is like a stream deck, and he'll use it to sort of like swap lyrics by when he's running solo, because he can't always get volunteers. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool uses for it. I really like that weird off. It's like almost like a polyrhythm. 3, 4. Then I like that. We'll just kind of fade it out. Normally I like looping stuff, but this is one of those lines where it's like all the strings are ringing out, so it's easier to just like play it the whole way through than to try to like chop it up, because at the beginning of this there's like 3 strings that are ringing, and so it's like that sort of like holding of the note then goes into the beginning of the next repetition. So it's like almost easier to just play it the whole way through, because yeah. Let's see. I'm wondering. I'm actually wondering if I want to pitch this guy up. Because I like it, but I feel like it's a little too cluttered in the mid-range. I feel like we have enough in there already. I like that. Let's throw something like autofilter on it to try to tame those high parts, because that's kind of too much right now. All right, then. And then verse 1. Yeah, I'm a sucker for really big reverbs. Yeah, I'm gonna try and click off. I want to cut some of those highs out. Yeah. Let's see what if I do this. Actually, let's see what let's try doing less for this next section. Well, no. Then another sort of cut or build like this. That wasn't intentional. That's not. I love. And then I think there's some automation that I want to get rid of. Let's see. Let's actually... I'm thinking like a filter out for this next section. And then... Oops. Nope. Keep that there. And then... Nope. Really, I put that guy there like 3 times. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's fun. I think for now, at least, that's a solid starting point to where like a singer can like write something to that. So I think we will just bounce that down. Here, let me actually make this around BPM. And let's see. Let me shut down my email so that that doesn't go live on stream. And I probably should have prepped this a little bit more, honestly. Let's see. I've never finished a song or like needed to like bounce one. You know what? I'll handle the bouncing later because feel like I don't want to expose my email and a bunch of stuff live on a stream. So, Here, I got an idea. Let's do this. Here, Toby, you're the one who's engaged the most this whole time. So let's see. Out of these ones that I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna start going through them, and if you hear one that you're like, oh, I wanna hear more of that one, then I'll just start working on that one. So. Volume may not be consistent. So there's that, and then this one. Okay, then we'll go with that one. So lo-fi, my low vibe. I believe it's this guy. Yes. Here's the problem. I keep naming my demos things. Like I'll name the session something that is just like not what the song is called. And so it'll be like, okay, great, time to start working on this song. And then I'll look for it. And I'm like, there's no session named that. And they're all named like things where like I literally just have to go through and open each individual one and be like, is this the one that I was looking for? Okay, so here's this guy. Media files. They look like they're all here. Nice bell is missing. So here, I'll just hit it go. Please find everything. Two candidates were found. It's automatically replaced. Okay, so everything's good. This is one of those ones where I feel like a majority of the elements that I would need are kind of already there. Let's see. I'm gonna do some mixing. Oh, I forgot about this. This is a BOD. This is a... It's actually a really nice, free, like, Sans amp plugin. And I think I wrote this beat because I was messing around with it. This was an old one then, because I do not use that plugin anymore. Oh, that was a sample that I lost. Oh, okay. Sorry, you were digging the other one. Sorry, there's a bit of a delay on like when I see comments and like when I reply to them. So if it's okay with you, I'll just stick with this one just because I found it. Actually, no, let's go to the other one. That was the only prep that I needed to do with that one. And then... where was it? Beat Mister. That's what it was. Also, all these sessions are so old that like every single time I open up one, there's always like one thing missing. It's never like everything's there. I always like move my sample folder all over the place. And so yeah. Let's see. So right now and I am using a little bit of an app to help me stream stuff to multiple platforms. And it's like, right now my computer is saying it's having to send 7,000 kilobits or whatever. And it's like struggling. And it's like, it's saying most of the frames are being dropped. So I might try rerouting it like changing it a different way, maybe putting it through Chrome. Let's see. Ah! Sample offline. I knew it. Something was going to be gone. Go. I just hope that I normally just hit go and let it go through everything and just hope that it catches everything, because if I have to like go through and manually find them, it's very rarely a fun time. We're automatically found. Okay. Backbeat. There we go. Now I have my kick drum again. Let's see. I believe so. This is. So let's just start arranging something out. This is obviously intro. Oh yeah, I remember that. The thing I did. That was a fun edit. I like that. Oh wait. This was originally going to be one of my songs, and so there's like a mumbly vocal on top of it. Here, actually, for embarrassing moments, let's just turn it up. Don't know where you go in the morning. Got me out of sight. Yes, I am using OBS, by the way. I'll see. Let's see. The problem is it keeps time stamping comments and stuff like that, but like I'm like looking at them right now, and it's like the timestamps are in military time, so I'm like I can see your comment, and then I have to like look at the timestamp, do the military math, and then look at the actual clock that I can see right here. So it's kind of a funny thing. Don't know where you go in the morning. Got me out of sight. That's probably why this session is not running that great, because it has auto-tune on it and it has Harmony Engine on it. Yeah, this is normally how I can. This is the way that I normally do like songwriting for. If I have a track like this that I'm like, okay, let's go. I'll just set up a track like this with like a auto tune, like a really disgusting auto tune and a compressor, and I'll just like free flow stuff. Don't know where you go in the morning. And it's just, it gives you like the freedom of like coming up with stuff that's like, it feels like it fits. I mean, I'll delete that because I've heard it 5,000 times. So even if somebody like held a gun to my head, I'm pretty sure I could remember that one. Here, actually, let's get this guy. Here, just wanted to make it louder for you. Yeah, I like doing it that way because it's just it feels a little more natural to me, and obviously you can then take those ideas and like chop up like what parts you like, what parts you don't like, and then like refine them from there. But I always find that like I rap my best stuff when I just like let loose and like yeah, when I just like go for it and then sort of find the goodness out of throwing it out in the moment, because I very rarely have fun when I'm like thinking about it a lot. Oh yeah, so here we can probably get rid of this guy. I don't even, what even is this? Oh, it's just the Rhodes. I don't know what key this is in. All right, let's B. I'm almost wanting to like make it like a phone. Let's actually turn that reverb off. Yeah, like that. Yeah, editing your own vocals is kind of the... I'm honestly like right now I'm talking about the guy who I can like outsource it to because I hate doing it. Let's see. Yeah, so something like that. I don't know if I'll use it in this section, but actually here, why don't we, I'll save this guy and I think this whole section could probably be looped. So this is honestly like for arranging stuff in Ableton, this is the best key command. So Command L, which is set loop to the entire selection that you have. Then Shift Command Loop, which is select everything in your loop section. And then Command C to copy, go to the top track where it ends. Command V. Oops, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Command V. And boom, it just copied the whole arrangement and pasted it out. I'm using this key command pretty much every day. And so let's do this is chorus 1 and then there we go. So I would call this like hook. Then verse 2. Oh yeah, recording your vocals when you have COVID, that's just getting into like you're not gonna get anything you're happy with. Yeah, I normally with vocals, I always tell people it's like if you have like some kind of sickness, it's best to just not even try, because the things that being sick, especially with something like COVID where it's like a throat or like a flu thing, it does things to your voice that just it makes it really difficult to it makes it really difficult to do even like basic things. But yeah, I actually the video that I'm planning right now for the worship thing, the produce worship music thing, I actually have a video that I'm working on right now for like how to edit your own vocals. And that there's going to be a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, because I feel like that's the thing where most people they get the most worn out by, understandably so, and then it just, I don't know, I feel like when most people are talking about wanting to do professional music, and the thing that stops them most of the time, it's the vocals, whether it's how they're recorded or how they try to edit them. So yeah, I like this guy. Let's do, no, not on hybrid keys. And then let's do a, there's an Arturia compressor that I really liked. Yeah, I'm just feeling that compressor. Yeah, deadlines like that where you don't really have control. I really am not a fan of those. Where's the bass? Let's do a little bit of bass rider. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for that one because that's going to be a fun. I'm going to try to get it in the. Also, side note, this plugin is amazing. It sort of like evens out a bass tone, so like you can see it automatically writing things here. I love that plugin. Yeah, no, I'm excited to make it. I'm still actually I probably should film it after I'm done with the stream. Once I'm done arranging this beat, I think I'll call it done for today. I literally went on a car ride at like 1 today and was like, you know what, I should do streaming again because I'm gonna be doing this beat cataloging thing, and it would be a waste to like not stream it. So yeah, I'm excited to start streaming more. Let's see. But then, let's see. And then this is another thing that I always use to make sure that this is a, sorry, I got distracted by talking. This is a plugin called Soothe. So it is a resonant frequency subtractive EQ. So what I normally do here is set it to this, turn the sidechain on. The sidechain, I normally, where's the, what is the kick called? Where did I put the kick? Is it this guy? Okay, yeah, here. It's called instrument. Let's just call it kick. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll go here, sidechain to kick, And so what this does, it's actually really useful. So now whenever the kick comes in, so it's ducking these sort of like fundamental frequencies in the kick every time it comes in, and it's subtracting them from the bass. So actually, let's see. So those like subharmonics that are really cool in a bass that you normally have to cut out when you're using a kick drum, you can preserve them in the bass tone as a whole, but you can cut them out of that that initial transient of the bass. Actually, let's do a little bit of. Probably should check this out beforehand, but let's do a little bit. That's a little bit of an annoying tone. And then let's do, I want to do a little bit of low end excitement with this. So let's do. Yeah, so this is max bass. This is just like a little low end excitement on that kick. I'm also not a fan of that that like snappiness. I think that's it. So now and then let's do a little bit of tape saturation. I'm just mixing now. I'm okay with it, but though it's fun. It's honestly like such a great, all of these things I'm talking about is such a great plugin. They're not really practical for like live streaming stuff though. I mean like for like church live stream stuff, they're always like really CPU intensive. So I would say that for the most part, it's like you have to find a balance of like fidelity of plugins and like what is appropriate for what circumstance. So let's see, it helps the speakers not have to move in two directions at the same time, right? Yeah, for the soothe thing, it's more of a your speaker can only really produce like one fundamental frequency that strongly. So if you have this sort of like low end information in the bass, that's going to clash with that same like low end information in the kick if it's in the same range. And so it's subtracting it so that it's a little bit more even, because otherwise what happens is you either you leave it in the bass and do nothing and it just sort of like blows out and it becomes, the low end kind of becomes muddy, or you leave it in and or you cut it out of the bass with like a filter, but then that sort of sub low end bass sort of is missing, and that stuff is really fun. So that's why I do it. So let's actually grab this guy. Let's see, I want to make this guy sound weird. I almost want to make it sound like an anime phone. Let's do RC20. Yeah, It sounds like a phone to me, like a little Nokia phone. Just a. Maybe second half. And let's actually have it play the same thing like an octave down, just to add a little beef to it. This is where I'm thinking of it. Might cut this guy. Yeah, cut. So, cut. It's kind of in the same range. Actually, here, let's not do that. Let's copy this guy. And then we'll take this guy. Let's see. I wonder if do I want reverb? Yeah, I actually think I'd like it without reverb. Let's try a little bit of chorus again. Pre-RC20. Maybe. It's not. No, sounds a little too much like a keyboard now. Ooh, yeah, an anime hello. Let's see. Is there? Do they have like anime sound effects on Splice? Because that would be really cool. Anime soundtrack. So let's go for Foley Insects Field Organic Growth. Vocals.
100. We gotta go.
Yeah, I'm not finding one, but I do like that idea. I might do that later. Because I need to make sure I find one that I'm not going to get copyright flagged for, just when I put the song out. Then move this guy here just as an outro. Yeah, I like that as an out. I think that'll be a fun one. So one last listen through, and then I think I'll call this stream good because I've been going for an hour 20. I don't know when to go there. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm making the way today. Too long day. And I'm making on the way. I'm making the mountain, the bound, it's a down, it's a bound, it's a bound, it's a bound. Make it on the boss and the bound, the down. Make it through the boss and the bound, I know I'm going in out of sight. Da 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 da. In out of mind. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Out of mind. Da 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 da. I'm making the line now that ain't a honey and I don't know say that I'm doing okay. I say the bound and I'm doing the day. Say the bound and I'm doing the lay. They got a little detention and got a little suspension. I'm making all the thing a little Monday and they come on day and then I'm getting rid of that lower octave because I'm not feeling it anymore. And also I'm gonna probably get rid of this guy. Let's move this here actually. Nope. What I want to do is Command L, Shift Command X, or Shift Command L, then Shift Command X, which Ripple deletes everything. So now and I'm out of sight, down the bound and bound down. Out of mind, don't know where to go, and you don't know, maybe on your own, and I don't know where to go. Out of mind.